Today, I want to talk about making lemonade. So you start with some lemons, you start with some water, and oh wait, never mind, not that kind of lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. This is a pretty well-known saying. I'm going to apply it to Path of Exile. Now recently, I've been playing a strength-stacking Poison Wander, and a couple days after I got all my gear together, I decided I'm going to level the character, good to go, play the build. Mathil started playing it, which of course means that he stole my build. I joke, I don't think Mathil even knew I was playing it. But it's a pretty simple thing to put 2 and 2 together and say, oh, Alberons gives a bunch of chaos damage, what's good with chaos? Poison, what's good with poison? Wand skills, what's good with wand skills? Assassin. And get a pretty similar build. But this also meant there was a lot of other people looking for the same items that I was looking for. So this means all my gear is super expensive and it's going to cost me a fortune, right? Well, what if I told you that as of the recording of this video, in terms of the net currency spent compared to the net currency I've made off of this build and off of gearing it, I am at -3 exalts. And at many points, I have been plus 20 or even plus 30, but because I've been taking that money and reinvesting it into making the build better and better, I am at -3x. What have I done? What is my secret? My secret is crafting gear. So just for example, I needed a weapon upgrade, and I made a whole bunch of wands. I kept rolling them with corroded, metallic, and serrated fossils. And if it was better than what I had on, I'd put it on. And if it wasn't better than what I had on, I would keep rolling. I did this over and over and over again until I got a weapon I'm happy with. It's not perfect, it definitely could be way better. But I also made a significant amount of money from that. Even just in this batch that you're seeing recorded here. I spent about 6 exalts on the fossils and the wand bases. I've sold all the wands that I didn't end up using for around 24 exalts and 240 chaos, which, depending on what happens to the price of exalts, could be 6x, could be 10x, for all I know. Ultimately, the price of exalts for this doesn't particularly matter. What matters is I got back around 5 times, maybe 6 times what I put into it. Similarly, I recently upgraded my chess piece, and I made 9 exalts off of upgrading my chess piece. I upgraded to an onslaught ring, and I made 6 exalts because I ended up getting 2 bases. I rolled them with a bunch of Essence of Rage. I got one that I was happy with, one I wasn't quite happy with, and I sold the other one off. I also sold my old ring, which I rolled with Essence of Rage, cost me about 1 exalt in essences, and it ended up selling for 3x. So all told, switching up my rings, net plus 6x. Whenever you're playing a popular build, this applies, unless your build is literally all unique items, in which case it's less about crafting and more about flipping. But whenever there's a build that people are playing, there's always a huge opportunity to make money. If you don't just buy your gear wholesale, craft some gear, buy fossils, buy essences, buy a base, roll it a few times, buy an enchanted base. If you do that, you're going to be able to pay for any build that you want to play. And as long as you are willing to look for those deals, to live search, and to craft for the rest, you will turn a significant profit off of every build you play. And sometimes a big streamer will play the same build as you. And this doesn't mean it's the end of the world. In fact, this is yet again an even bigger opportunity because there's now dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of people looking for your exact gear. Some of them are going to be discerning like yourself. Some of them are going to want to craft and will take the time to make sure they get the gear as cheaply as possible. Others don't care. Maybe they MF'd. Maybe they farm fractured maps. Maybe they delved. And they have 2 mirrors sitting around. They don't care if they spend a mirror on that gear. They're going to buy it. So be aware of your markets, be aware of how to make your upgrades, and don't fall for the trap of this build is expensive, because if you're willing to put in the time and willing to make the gear, search around for a good deal, no build is expensive. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to the channel and ringing the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload. And if you want to support me, you can join the channel for as low as $1 a month to help me continue to make videos just like this one for people like you. If you want to see what I'm getting up to in a more casual setting, watch gameplay live, or just chat with me about various topics, drop by my Twitch stream. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, starting around 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Thank you again, I hope you enjoyed, and have a great day.